Alright, hey guys, here we are back for another guide. This is the Pro tournament here that we're going to be looking at first time. And typically I'll just want to find kind of a spot where I can play consistently each and every time. I'm thinking I may go Quasars here. I set up for a Titan, mainly because of the extra side spin and wind reduction. But length really isn't going to be a factor with this wind. So because of that fact, I'm thinking of just backing off a little bit here. I'm just going Quasar. One of the things that you'll see that I'm definitely going to do, I'm thinking about kind of a spot that I'd like to get consistently. So I'm thinking maybe plus 3 yards here. And other than that, I'm going to try to play wind effect. So this is about, you can see I'm playing about a grid over kind of intentionally, somewhere maybe just a little bit more than a grid. Somewhere you can see it's just about a grid over. And other than that, I'm thinking pretty close to maybe 7.5 rings or so. Maybe just a little bit more than 7.5 rings. Perfect ball. And coming in pretty good. You can see that the ball guide offset probably just needs to be a little bit more. The ring play is probably pretty sound there. You may want to flip your screen the other way and pull your rings, because you can see one of the things that I did is I had really problems with navigating that slope. So if I flip the screen the other direction, it's going to be easier to see the rings. So I can more easily count, 7.5-ish rings, which is about an extra 10%. So if I was looking at, a 1-per-1 adjustment here, and that was 6.7, we're looking somewhere in the neighborhood of this as the amount of rings that I went. So an extra 10% on the natural 1-per-ring adjustment. So, 6.7, 6.7. So just an extra 10% is about the amount of rings. Other than that, you're just going to have to figure out how much to offset that ball guide. And it looks like with a wind that's 6 something, it's going to need to be just a little bit more than as much as I did there. Keep in mind, if the wind's smaller, that might have been the right amount. If the wind gets larger than that, then you might need to even go just a little bit more. The greater the wind, the more the wind effect. So good luck there, and I'll see you guys on 2.